Rumors are swirling that Remy Ma allegedly cheated on Papoose with rapper Eazy the Block Captain. The two has been working together. Remy Ma is Eazy's manager. A woman claimed there was an altercation between Papoose and Eazy. Remy denies that there was an altercation. Things do look sus. This day and age, not posting on social media sends a loud message sometime. Remy didn't post Papoose for Father's Day, and he did post a pic of himself and his children.
So the rumors are true. And what you are about to see is a battle between Geechee Gotti and Eazy the Block Captain at one of Remy's battle events.
No, this ain't right. Remy, you are up here supporting the victim. We done had 6 Chrome events. Papoose was at all of them. How come he ain't at this one? Why we ain't in New York? Because the last time there, your husband punched on him. So you actually bring it to where he more comfortable at. So if he did decide to show up, this weirdo can have the ups on him. This nigga, just tell him stop screwing the business. If niggas found out you was fucking the help, that could really ruin your image. We talking Barack and Michelle, Pap and Rim. Nigga, that's us. Y'all the poster child symbol for black love. You think that y'all marriages still have to go through them stages? Every interview, he showed his admiration and tell the world how he think his woman the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years.
You want to know the details? Nigga, keep this on the D9. If you heard that nigga did something to me over a female and he ain't dead, it's probably because I still got the female, nigga.
Now, I want you to really look at them facial expressions, especially the Franz, man, because Remy got a good poker face, but her Franz is like, oh, no. Like, that's the face that they got. But it don't stop there. Remy had a few rebuttals.
Got out the battle back mad shit. Let me get a battle against you then so I can really go up. 10 years, nigga. I ain't never known you was gonna pack friends. I know. Call me that bitch again, nigga. You not getting your back, nigga. I didn't want that, so I had to go in. I'm good. I feel good. At the end, I was like, hold up. You don't want me to come and do a little bit back then? Nigga must have thought he was up there talking to smack then. I started out in battle rap. You know what I mean? I've been at 15 years. I don't recall Geechee being one of the Pat friends. You call me a bitch one more time, nigga might not have got his back in. It'd have been different though. They'd have been like I was cheating.
And cheating she was on Pap. But let's go over a few things real quick. So the first thing, like, you know, battle rap is not for the weak. And I'm not saying that she weak at all. I think that she's strong, especially smiling and the way she conducted herself after that. With the battle rap shit, when you get to that level where everybody getting money, and they not just getting money, they getting tens of thousands, like, the words don't hold that much more weight. Like niggas is like, bruh, this is like paying all my bills for the next 6 months type shit. So they really be chilling for real, especially in comparison to battle leagues where people get paid a lot less, or even worse, don't get paid, and people be getting shot at, killed, and beat up and stabbed for the stuff that they say, because these people are broke and they are irritable and they feel like they got to prove themselves. But when you getting paid $30,000, a nigga can say anything about you and you're pretty much going to be cool as long as a nigga don't go in your jaw. That, for the most part, that's what it is. So her being involved in this shit, like as far as this battle rap industry shit, you know, this was destined to happen. So it's par for the course. I don't really think too much of it. And I'm not even going to hold you as far as this whole situation. To me, it's comedy. Personally, to me, it's comedy. The thing that's not comedy is Papoose getting cheated on, which we'll talk about that. But before we get to that, it's like she cheats on him with another battle rapper. You seen the picture I put up. He's a side piece. He was a side piece. You know, allegedly. And she's wearing matching outfits with dude. She's managing dude, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And now, every battle this cat do, or for the next few battles at least, Cass is going to have lines. Because Papoose put the skippity pap. So he laid hands on him. You know, so Cat's gonna have them jokes and stuff like that. And even his rebuttal, I don't really think that's a good rebuttal. Like, I got my ass whooped, but I still got the girl, so I'm not doing nothing because she stayed with what? Yo, somebody get in the comments. Please make that make sense for me. Please make that make sense, dog. I know cats who got violated in front of their girl, man. I know cats who got completely and utterly humiliated in front of their girl, and their girl stayed, man. I know that shit, the fact that she stayed don't make anything that happened less ego damaging. It just don't. We men, we know how this shit works. Now, you know the internet going internet. You done seen all types of memes. You done seen them put, Papoose face next to his and stuff like that. You done seen cats. I seen a cat say, oh, man, wearing matching outfits with your side piece is crazy. All types of stuff. I done seen it all, man. The internet is just really getting their jokes off and stuff like that. And the thing about them, we got to get to the relationship aspect. For the hood, they like the Barack and Michelle of, hood. Oh, I'm going to hold a chick down. Like, Papoose is the poster man for holding a woman down in jail. Now, you got that whole show, Love After Lockdown, where dudes be getting finessed and they be getting played when they be holding these chicks down. But this be the difference. They never met the chicks or nothing like that. And it just be pimp pal situations. And they come out and it be looking crazy. I know you seen some of that stuff. But Papoose, like, he really held it down. They built a family. You never heard anything about him cheating while she was locked up or nothing like that. But let's skip through all that and get to the narrative that people are trying to push or whatever the case may be. The shit you want to hear. He held her down, and people feel like this is a huge violation and a huge betrayal. And this is an example of why you shouldn't hold a chick down and stuff like that, because they just not going to be grateful, et cetera, et cetera. Well, the first thing I'll say to that is, I'll be honest, this situation is rare. You'll see it. Chicks don't really get held down in jail. That's just flat out point blank period. Most of them don't. When you really see the situation that's way more common is these dumb, stupid, fucking bimbo ass bitches investing in inmates that they never met, pen pals and stuff like that, and really just shelling out the cash and then just waiting for this nigga to get out, et cetera, et cetera. You see, when they got perfectly good pussy, no defects or nothing, and, the nigga is locked up, I guarantee you know a lot of stupid chicks who be on this type of shit. So, and they know they stupid. Like, it's not even, no, they know they stupid. They friends tell them they stupid. They family tell them they stupid. They know in their heart they stupid, but they still keep doing it. That's a more common situation. So, as far as most dudes don't even have to worry about a situation where they gonna hold a chick down or nothing like that, because niggas just don't. That's just what it is. Now, this is the other thing. We don't even got to get deep on this part. It is a huge betrayal, but it's a huge betrayal just because strictly they're married, they have kids, and she cheated. It don't got to go no further than that, what he's done for her and all this stuff. It's a huge betrayal strictly because of that. This is a loyal man, and she cheated on a loyal husband. That's just what it is. Now, when we get past that and we get to the narrative that she owe him and she should be forever grateful, I'm going to just give you some game. This is just what it is, man. You got to understand just the nature of people, man. And especially even when we talking about women. I know, he's a misogynist. He's a misogynist. Going to the misogyny zone. Oh, my God. Don't isolate women. Anyways, it's not about what you did yesterday. Because what you did yesterday don't make these people or women feel the way they feel today. So it's always about the moment. Not about what you did in the past, not being forever grateful. It's just about how they feel in the moment. How they feel. What have you done for me lately? The goalpost is constantly moving. And it's been dudes who have given up their kidney, I don't want to say liver, but given their kidneys to a babe, saved their life and they be with them and they still get cheated on and left for another dude. I've seen this situation before. It's a viral situation. You can go and Google it. Now, this is going to sound messed up, but it is what it is, and you got to understand this. Only give what you are willing to give. Only give what you are willing, to not be reciprocated on, because you could give something, and I'll lay it out real simple for you. For example, if you give somebody $5, and I know some of you guys is not going to agree with this because y'all money hungry and, you'll blow a cat brains out over $5. But if you give somebody $5 and they decide not to pay you back when it comes time to pay you back, you could just, hey, man, I just lost a friend. It is what it is. I'll let them go after that. I could let that go. I'm not tripping. But if you give somebody $20,000, I don't care what type of money you got, $20,000, you just give them $20,000. You absolutely expect that to be paid back. You absolutely expect to never be snaked by this person. You absolutely have a lot of expectations, more than just paying back, that come with you giving that $20,000. And even then, the thing about that is they probably don't got the fucking $20,000. You probably giving it to them because they don't have it. And even when you give it to them, they could never get you that $20,000 back. So when somebody runs out, like when they stop giving the payments or whatever the case may be, you're going to be more mad than usual. As far as most people in these types of situations, you're going to be more mad than the $5. The betrayal to you is going to seem bigger. And I'm not saying that's the case for Papoose, but when you look at this situation, even the liver situation, when you give up a liver or when you give 6 years to somebody, that is not money. That is not something that can really be reciprocated on unless something comes to where there's a time where you need something that dire. Which in most cases, there's never a situation to where, I need 20,000 now and I gave you that in the past. Well, give me 20,000 now. Or, I gave you a kidney and now I need a kidney. So give me mine back or, whatever. Or, I gave you 6 years. I'm about to go sit down. You should hold me down for 6 years. It usually doesn't go like that in these drastic situations. So I say that to say he stuck with her out of love. And at the time, that was good and that was great. And even up until she cheated, I'm pretty sure it was appreciated. And I'm pretty sure it's something that he really meant to do. And he was proud of that decision, and all of that stuff is something that he really stood on. Now, in hindsight, you might look at it a certain way, but if this hadn't happened, it still probably would have been good. But when you look at overextending yourself to someone like that, if you're worried about the type of shit that I'm talking about, you should have boundaries. But even then, if this is somebody you love, you just gotta give up that 20,000. You just gotta give up that kidney. You just gotta give up all that shit. And even then, you want to know the funny part? I'm gonna end on this note. When you get married, because if people think, working class dudes don't get took up top. No, working class dudes do get took up top in divorces. That's just what it is. But I said that because when you look at a marriage, if you go in without a prenup, even if both of y'all have nothing or whatever the case may be, you up and she not, whatever the case may be, you were going in and you're going in with good faith. All the things that I mentioned, you do those in good faith. And some people, like babes, will gaslight you and say shit like, why would you want to get a prenup? And Steve Harvey ass niggas, oh, you coming in prepared to fail? How you go? How's plan ain't gonna work when you focus on plan B? Like, that bullshit. But all that Steve Harvey shit sound fucking stupid when you end up in a situation to where it blows back up in your face and everything was good till it's not. That's just what it is. That might sound morbid. It might sound however it sound. But the only thing I'm saying is You know, give what you're willing to give and accept what comes with what you're willing to give. And if you're not willing to give that, protect yourself. Don't give that. Make a decision. That's just what it is. Be sure to subscribe. I'm out.